Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Balance of Opinion Sports Podcast with your guy, KECG. What my new slogan is: accountability is kryptonite to those who don't want to be accountable, and my family.
Yo, it's your boy Da Vinci. Starve the ego, feed the soul. You
Oh,
better know.
whoa. Now, Da Vinci, this one is near and dear to your heart. I only put this part, I didn't put the Giannis in yet. I want you to talk about how you feel about the situation with Giannis first, and then we'll get to Doc and how Taylor Jenkins is now the new coach of the Milwaukee Bucks. The floor
So,
is yours.
in what terms by Giannis? So here, listen. Certain things that's going on in Milwaukee in the last few years. I love Giannis, but I think he's got to take accountability for some of those too. I don't know if you agree with me on that. I think some decisions he had a part in it, and I mean, from getting rid of Drew Holiday, I don't. That was crazy. Um,
Hold on. Do you think he wanted Drew Holiday gone?
I, but if you are the superstar in your team and you know how important this guy is to you, why the hell would you let them go and get rid of him?
I think he wanted Middleton gone, but I don't know about Drew. I don't know about Drew.
Why would you want to get rid of Middleton? You already have a core. You already won a championship with these guys. There was nothing missing. You just need to add in more pieces. Um,
Cap
but
hits, more money for this or for that, whatever the case may be. But
it's not like Drew Holiday went and got signed for some big money.
no, but they probably
Uh,
didn't offer him what they offered him.
yeah, and then we go and get I'm just Doc Rivers. I don't know how you go from Mike Budenholzer to Doc Rivers.
Easy. They listened to Giannis in the sense of Giannis saying that it wasn't working and that they needed something new. I don't think he signed on to get grab Doc. I think he signed on for a new coach, not Doc. But Doc, for some odd reason has got those infinity stones and he finds a job every time. Like he's gonna be somewhere next year. And we gonna be saying the same thing. Where's Mark Jackson? Why can't Mark Jackson get a job? But Doc,
Mm.
who every team Doc has one championship. That championship came off the back of Rondo, KG, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce. Four Hall of Famers. Four. He's not he's not Phil Jack. He's not Pat Riley. He's not Don Nelson. He's not Greg Popovich. He ain't even Steve Kerr. But yet he finds a job every time. And somebody like Mark Jackson, who helped build those Warriors, who is a good coach, is just
Yeah,
sitting somewhere in
I
the
mean,
abyss in Ghostland.
yeah, there's a lot of good coaches out there, but for some
Oh,
reason,
there
like you
are.
said,
I'm gonna keep
he
saying Mark
always
Jackson's name until they freaking hire
yeah.
him. I don't care if
Oh
he has
no,
a
I'm
shitty
with you.
season. Hire him. Go ahead.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I'm with you 100%. Mark Jackson deserves to be a head coach in the NBA. He's great for building a chemistry team. You know, he knows the ins and out of basketball. He's a player's coach. So yeah, I mean, somebody should really look at him. But if you know the backstory, you know what it,
It's
then you know
politics, man.
why. Yeah, yeah,
And the
um,
wrong type of politics at that.
yeah. But yeah, Doc Rivers is, like you said, has Infinity Stone. He has the gauntlet. He must be Thanos of the NBA coaching thing. But yeah, for me, he keeps getting jobs where there's no reward for him getting jobs. He doesn't do anything. It's just the same thing. You lose and he's out. Like I don't understand. Um, Doc Rivers is a coach that over the years, if you don't believe me, go down the rabbit hole. He doesn't make good decisions.
He needs to make teams better.
Doesn't. He doesn't. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I'm not sitting here trying to hate on Doc Rivers. If Doc Rivers get another job, hey, good for you, brother. I mean, it is what it is. Um, I'm not here to hate on a man getting a job, but it's a proven fact. What are you gonna get from Doc Rivers? Just as Doc Rivers as your head coach? Is he gonna
I don't know
improve your
about you,
team?
but I mean, I like to recycle. Okay, I recycle
Yeah.
my cans. I recycle the plastics. I try to save the earth. This guy does not need to be recycled anymore, man. He must have Captain Planet somewhere helping him do this. The way he get recycled, bro. Because I don't get it. No, Da Vinci, I don't get it, fam. How this guy blows the most 3-1 leads. How he keep getting a job? What he listen? He must have the Diddy Epstein files on these people because every time it comes time for him to get a job, he must just pull out the USB card and be like, "Hey, you know what it is, right? All right, Doc, we got you." You know what I mean?
Yo.
Now I'm off that now. Okay, Doc, I'm gonna let you live.
Hmm.
How do you feel about Tyler Jenkins now getting the job there? In lieu of we don't know if Giannis is even gonna stay there.
Um, I I think it's a win. I think it's a win for Milwaukee because you're getting a good coach, right? You're getting a no nonsense coach. He's proven that, and you're getting a guy that's coached a trouble superstar for many years, and sometimes got the best out of him even when he was being troubled. So he's proven that he can do that. Him getting canned, I think, was unfair. Jenkins,
Yeah.
right? I think he should have still been the Grizzlies coach right now. So he's a very good coach. He shows he can improve his team. He shows he can build up players. So it's I think it's a win for Milwaukee. If you lose Giannis, you got a good coach. If you get some pieces, who knows what you can do.
Okay. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Tyler, you've done your job. I just hope that you get to keep Giannis and have something. I hope you're not going to a full rebuild. Not saying that you can't do it, because I mean you did it in Memphis, but you had a superstar
It's just
that
easier with
helped you.
Giannis.
Pardon me?
I said it will just be easier with Giannis.
Oh, way easier. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Take the heartache off of them, or not the hard times off of them, and build a system where they don't always need Giannis to do everything. He is getting
Yeah.
older. Players around him are getting older. They need to, liven up the bunch, put some fresh feet, some fresh faces around that can help contribute to them making it to the playoffs and having some playoff runs. I'm not gonna say championship because Giannis is gonna have to move for that to happen. You know what I'm saying?